Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhamad Robith and my NPM is 0920013771. And today I would like to give you all the material. The material is about reading the poem. So before that, I will show today's agenda. The first one is today agenda is definition of poem, and then the characteristic of poem in general, the example of poem, and then the exercise, and then the last one is conclusion. Next, poem. Do you know about poem? Poem is a piece of writing in which the words are chosen for their beauty and sounds are carefully arranged, often in short line with which rhyme. Poem juga berisi tentang tanggapan serta pendapat penyair mengenai beberapa hal. Pemikiran penyair ini kemudian dituangkan atau digabungkan menggunakan bahasa-bahasa yang apik serta memiliki struktur batin dan fisik yang khas penyair. The poem's thoughts are written using a variety of beautiful word choices, so that they can captivate the reader. Poetry has different aesthetic values depending on the poem. Every poet usually has a unique way of writing his poetry. And then the next karakteristik dari puisi secara umum, or the characteristic of the poem in general. The first one, the use of diction generally has beautiful elements and is in the form of figurative diction. And then number two, the use of diction pays more attention to a rhyme and a rhyme to produce a beautiful sound. Number three, it uses stanza, which consists of several lines. Number four, disclosure of plot, characters, and so on, it is not so shown. Number five, the use of figurative of speech is quite a lot. And then the next one, I will give you the example of the poem. She walks in beauty. That is the title. She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that space of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellow to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace, which waves in every reverent trace, or softly lightens over her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek, and over that brow, so soft, so calm yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in coldness spent. A mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. Okay, that's it, the example of the poem. Next, I would like to analyze this She Walks in Beauty poem. She Walks in Beauty, it is flowing. It is a musical lyric poem initially written as a song by Byron. It explores the idea of a female physical appearance being dependent on her inner physical state. The first stanza, that well-known first line, is simple enough yet also slightly mysterious because of that preposition in which suggests the female figure relationship to beauty is total. And then The line continues into next without punctuation is vital to maintaining the sense. The female is compared of the night of the cloudless climb and starry skies. It is a similar which needs both line to work to full element. In the line 3 and 4 are similar in that line 3 is incomplete without line 4. Dark and bright meet again, the duality persists. And then the eyes have long been called the windows of the soul. The speaker is suggesting that her soul tends toward perfections or all the best. And then the last two lines 5 and 6 imply that the light of the night has the qualities of skin. It can be touched or tender, and that she has developed a naturally relaxed, softened approach to it. A dialect in comparison is vulgar and lacking or gaudy. And then the second line or second stanza, nuances are apparent in this first line. If she gained or lost only a little of either the dark or light or her nameless grace, or a second religious reference maybe, and as grace is related to Christian ideals, will be undermined. The first line, split midway and ended by a comma, is an important focal point, for it reflects the delicacy of her being. Her natural grace moves from her waves in every reverent trace, like that, and then to face which peacefully reflects her in thought, which must be pure, not be the repeated use certain word and phrases which underlines meaning, and then the use of alliteration and internal rhythm bring musicality. The use of opposite in a line emphasize the contrast. And then the last stanza or the third stanza is throughout this poem, the concentration has been on the head, hair and face of the woman. This theme continues in the final stanza as the speaker introduces cheek and brow and lips. She wins people over with her glowing smiles. This focus on positive physical attributes leads to the conclusion that morally she is also faultless. Her love is innocent. She spent her time doing good, suggestive of saintly and behavior. She is content with her early existence, unsullied by life and untainted by love. This poem themes, there are three major themes in this poem. First one is beauty. The first one is beauty. The romantic poets sought to idealize beauty by exploiting the emotions. The reactive feelings of the speaker come to life when the woman walks past. Her views of her beauty rely on the inner. And then the second one is the theme is harmony. Light and dark exist together in the basics of this female. Opposite qualities, delicacy, balance, or producing something extra. And then the last one is mind and body. Purity of thought leads to the appearance of beauty, innocence, and love combined, resulting in fine features. So that's it. Okay, for the next, I will give you all the exercise. There is poem. The title is Raindrops by Tasha Lim. So you all just read carefully and understand the main content of the poem. What is the meaning of the poem stanza by stanza, and then next week we will have to discuss about it. And then the last one and then the next one is conclusion. The main purpose of reading poems is to create enthusiasm for reading. The student should understand the content of the poems. That is the main goals of the study. By reading the poem, students can comprehend the meaning and the new word by it. Life is a change. Try all things until you know what makes you good in it. Okay, thank you for the attention. Let's enjoy this charming day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.